DJ, can you give me some more?
Everyone, it's Amanda Mason again with my Broadway Backyard, and welcome to my office. I'm here in one of the arenas. I'm a host for Monster Jam on the Triple Threat Series East Tour, and I've noticed as a performer, every single project I'm working with a new group of people. It's almost like starting a whole new job over. And I created 8 tips that have been very helpful that I think will be helpful for you for starting a new job. So I hope these help you, and also they can be applied to not only those in the performance world. So don't forget to check them out. So my first tip is to have positive mantras. It's so important to have something to tell yourself when you're faced with an obstacle or even nerves for your first day or your first week. One that I've always used is, they wouldn't have hired you if they didn't think that you could do the job well. Another one is, life doesn't give you what you can't handle. So I'm back here in the speedster pit area, and my second tip is to be as prepared as possible. That's memorizing your company's mission statement, to knowing the statistics and facts. Now, it's a good thing I don't need these because I would have no idea what to do with them, but I usually make a lot of note cards, especially if I'm interviewing somebody or I'm learning a role. I always memorize my scenes by writing it down as much as possible and breaking it up into little pieces so it's easier to understand. So I highly recommend preparation and research. Research as much as you can about the company and what you're doing and who the people are that you're working with. That way you'll be as prepared as possible for your first day, the first couple of weeks. So tip number 3 is to have a good attitude. Now, this is the time to learn when you start a new job. Ask questions, ask for help. It's focusing on learning time, and that's what's such a wonderful experience about starting a new job. Feel comfortable on doing that. You're not going to have all the answers right away. You're also not going to become CEO the first day either. You're really going to have to work your way up. So the best way to approach it, for example, let's say you're an intern and someone asks you to grab coffee. Do it with joy. Really be proud of what you do, and if you feel like you don't have enough responsibilities, ask people if you can help them. Try to create responsibilities and opportunities for yourself, and you'll go a long way, especially with a good attitude. So my 4th tip is to journal. Make sure that you write down everything that happens during the day, also questions you have, things you want to research, like homework you want to give yourself. That's so important when you're starting a new job, is to journal as much as possible. And so I just use this normal journal. You can use it however you want to use it, but it really works out for me. So you can actually go home, digest the materials. There's going to be a lot of things thrown at you. So if you can handle it by writing it down, you'll never forget it. So I highly recommend to journal. So my 5th tip is to be friendly. Get to know the people you're working with, and do not eat lunch alone. Find a group of people to eat lunch with. It is so important. You can find awesome people like this. I'm right under a Max D or Monster Jam truck, and my 6th tip is to make sure that you save your opinions to yourself until you completely understand the situation. Don't gossip, and make sure that you're Switzerland, that you don't say anything against anybody else, and that's so important, especially in the beginning. So listen and observe, and you'll be surprised at how much you learn. Now, my 7th tip is to understand the culture of the organization. Not where people are from, but more of how people work together. Do they prefer an email, a text message, a phone call, whatever it is, that gives you a better perspective on how to work with different people, and that way you'll be able to stay on top of any type of obstacle or work together calmly. I'm here with Bailey Shay's Team Scooby-Doo's helmet on. It's super cool. And my 8th tip for you is to always be on time for every single meeting. If you can be there early, that's even better. Some people say being there early is being on time. And also, if you can help it, be the last person to leave. Sometimes it shows that you're responsible, and also people can rely on you. And also be prepared. Thanks, Bailey. I hope these 8 tips for starting a new job is helpful to you. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below. I would love to hear from you. If you have any other amazing tips, I would love to hear those as well. Don't forget to continue following my Broadway Backyard, and you can check out more information on www.mybroadwaybackyard.com, or follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thanks for checking it out, and I hope this helps you in your next job. What does this do?